guys, it's Mama Cats here, and welcome back to my channel. You guys may notice something a little bit different about this video. Could it be the background? Could it be the oogie boogie here on the side? No, don't be silly. It's a hair. We put on a wig for this occasion. I felt like it was more than fitting. Halloween season is here. I love to dress up, so I wanted to do a little dress up. So let's get down to it. We are here to talk about Halloween Horror Nights. What you guys need to know, things that you could bring, not bring in, for my disability access people. You know I gotcha. We're gonna be talking about all that and more. And now without further ado, let's just dive into it. We're gonna start off with what we are allowed to bring in. Let's start with the fun stuff, some positivity. You are actually allowed to bring in some food into this event, believe it or not. You're just not allowed to bring in like a big cooler that basically is like filled with, I don't even know what, no coolers, none of that stuff. Now, sandwiches, chips, snacks along that line, you are allowed to bring in. Anything specific to your dietary need, though, they can't say no to that. If you're allergic to salt, to goddamn. Now, if you did want to bring in any outside beverages, like a bottle of Coca-Cola, a Gatorade, you can totally do that. The only thing is that bottle cannot be open. It has to be a completely sealed bottle, just so you could avoid any delays in the lines. You don't want to miss the ceremony or anything really. They just were specific that no open containers. Also, the dress code. What? Cap, the dress code? Yeah. Now, if you're like me, you love to dress up. I mean, okay, I'll pull up. Yes. So a lot of people are always asking, can you dress up? Can you wear a costume? The answer, absolutely not. No costumes, masks are allowed in this event. Now, if you want to do something similar to Disney bounding, where your outfit isn't an exact costume, but it kind of correlates to a specific character, you could totally do that. Now, another thing that you're not allowed to do is also go to buck wild on the makeup there. You know, glam it up, do what you gotta do. But I've actually attended a Halloween Horror Nights where I was actually told that I could not wear the makeup that I was wearing, and it wasn't even anything crazy. So no special effects makeup, no mask. You are allowed to bring like cute little headbands, you know, the ones that have like the little and they'll be like either little ghosties, even like some little pumpkins. Those are totally acceptable for it, nothing too extravagant, because they can have you pretending to be somebody that's working for this event. Now we covered the costume, the makeup. If I didn't have to already say it, no fake weapons. And now let's get into the nitty-gritty. Let's talk about the disability services that this event has to offer. So first off, you gotta go make your way to the guest relations office over there in the right hand side of Universal. As soon as you cross those gates, a cast member will then ask you a series of questions on how this service could help you and your day better there at Universal. Once that is approved, you're gonna get yourself a little card, which is a return time card. So when the lines are more than 45 minutes up, they will sign off a time for you to return. You get yourself a little snack, take a break, drink some water, or even wait in another line. That's totally up to you. You could go ahead and get that little sheet of paper before the event starts. And I mean, like, let's say you're there earlier in the day, 11 o'clock, whatever, you spent the day at Universal, you could go get yourself that little piece of paper and use it for Horror Nights, as long as you have a Horror Nights ticket, of course. If you're not actually there early in the day, just make sure you give yourself a good window of time. I recommend like about an hour to 2 hours, just because that line gets crazy. You do not want to waste time. Lord knows those lines at Halloween Horror Nights are unforgiving. They are always super long, sometimes like 90 minutes plus. Not trying to scare you, but if also you could buy yourself that express pass, she'll be coming in real clutch there. Now, you don't have to buy the express line. You don't have to do that. That's only if you want to make sure you hit every single maze and you're only going once. That's really it. But if you get yourself the frequent fear pass, you can honestly save yourself that money and hit 1 or 2 mazes, not even trip about it, and then come back another day and then get to see what else you missed on the other time. Now, if you guys are unfamiliar of what the frequent fear pass is, that's okay. I'm about to break it down to you. Essentially, you guys get to pick, I believe it's 27 nights of Halloween Horror Nights. 27 nights. Yeah, you heard that right. You guys get to go to Halloween Horror Nights for a really good price. I paid $200 for mine, and that day did include Halloween and Halloween Eve. So that's freaking awesome. The only days I believe I'm blocked out of are every Saturday of the month of October, which I am completely okay with because I actually don't even like going out into the world on Saturdays. It's too crowded and I'd much rather stay. But if you do plan on getting a good stretch for your money, I suggest looking into the frequent fear pass. I don't know how much it is right now. The closer you get to the event, like opening day of Halloween Horror Nights and closer to Halloween, the more expensive the frequent fear pass gets. So definitely look into it, get it now. It's such a good bargain. Like, Disney could never. We got our disability access service ticket. We're ready to go. We're ready to party. Now, can I go into the Terror Tram? That's a big question. The answer? Hell yeah. They do have a way of loading people with their wheelchairs. It's all the way at the far end, right when you get dropped off there, like when the tram is done at the very exit. That's where the loading is for people with wheelchairs and scooters, and that's where you'll go to get loaded up for the Terror Tram. Now, going into the subject of service animals, I did have a couple of people asking me if you are allowed to bring in your service animal to this event, and the answer, unfortunately, is no. Service animals are not allowed into this event. Understandably why. There's loud noises, a lot of things going on that this animal could very much get frightened. I know service animals don't bite, but still, Universal Studios said no to service animals. I did call in twice. Sure enough, Universal Studios said that service animals are not allowed into this event. You could bring them in during regular park hours before Halloween Horror Nights, just because of how intense the event is, and with the mazes, you are not allowed to bring in your service animal. Now, I love dogs. Believe me, if I could see puppies at Universal all day, every day, but I know that's going to be a distressful time for them. So I would never want to do that to my baby. So, be a good mama and leave your big self. Now, speaking about mamas and the brothers, Universal Studios Hollywood does allow expecting mothers to enter this event. They're not going to stop you from getting your spook on, girl. So if you feel like you can handle the long wait time, the walking, and even the overall horror of it all, yeah, Universal is not going to stop you from getting your thrills and chills on. As long as you feel that you can handle it, they're not going to stop you. But, take care of your body, girl. It is a lot of walking and it's a lot of standing. So if you feel like you can do that, yeah, get your spooks on. Now, if there's any other questions that you guys might have regarding to this event, feel free to leave it on my comments down below. I'll make sure to read all of them and answer to you guys as quickly as possible, because I do read all the comments that are left in my videos, so best believe I'll see it. But other than that, I really hope that you guys enjoyed and found this informative in any way possible. And if you did enjoy this video, please go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that bell. I'm going to be going to Halloween Horror Nights so much. I'm going to be trying to cover so much spooky content out there. I want to do everything spooky. And I will catch you guys later. Bye.